All right, English 12. This presentation goes along with 3.1. And I want to kind of just preface this. Yes, we are starting the research paper, but this is the preview. Like, nothing even huge is happening in this unit. It's just kind of laying the groundwork so you understand what is a research paper, what are our expectations, but we'll be tackling this paper over 3 different units. So please take a deep breath right now. I am not giving you a due date right this second. I'm just making sure you understand what's expected. What is a research project? Research means you look up information. Think about the times you've done that. Perhaps you've looked up on the web address of your favorite music star, or searched for a recipe in a cookbook, or if so, you were answering a question that was important to you and you found a source that gave the answer. Okay, I do that all the time. Pinterest is my best friend. Okay, if I want to know how to get a stain out, I research it. Usually Pinterest tells me the answer. Okay, this unit deals with planning a research paper about a topic in British literature. Planning includes choosing a topic, finding information, taking notes, and organizing the notes into an outline in preparation for writing the paper. You will write and revise the paper in future units. So we won't even be writing this unit. In this lesson, 3.1, you will read a model research paper on a topic in British literature. You will analyze the model from that of a writer to learn what makes a quality research paper. I'm going to email this video out and still expect you to come to small group, and I'll actually attach the explanation / rubric of a research paper and the model essay so you can have it readily available. Okay, so save and print those 2 things I just mentioned. So you want to save, print the model research paper. You'll refer to the model throughout this lesson and unit, all of 3. Read the model before you begin this activity. As you read, look for ways in which a research paper differs from the other types of nonfiction you've read. Notice the position the author takes on her topic and the thesis that states her position. Then notice the ideas she used to defend her thesis and the details she cites as supporting evidence. Okay. Save and print the research paper assignment overview page. It summarizes the project, including information about the process and requirements of writing the research paper. I do not have the due dates listed there. When I have got them solidified, and I kind of want to figure out how I'm going to do that with, fall break falling in the middle of everything. So I'm actually changing some of the due dates they suggest, pushing them back a little bit, and I will post all the due dates. So the, of your outline, your thesis, and your topic and things like that. Your topic is due by Sunday, but for the rest of it, I will adjust, and I will post it on my course page. Doing research at the library is required for this assignment. Schedule 1 or more visits to your local library soon. You may need to spend more than 1 day at the library, so plan accordingly. And I can speak from experience. I think I always did better when I went to the library. I felt more professional, like I'm here for a job, I'm here to write, I'm here to study. Even in college, I always went to the library to study because it's just a tone of studying. What we need for this research project here are the basics. Select a topic on an aspect of British literature. You'll receive a list of 6 possible topics and a research question to help you focus your ideas. Each topic connects a work of literature to the time and culture in which it was written. That's all in 3.2. Conduct research to look up information that develops a thesis of your topic. Cite at least 3 sources of information, so a website, a book, things like that. At least one of them must be a print source. One of them may be an encyclopedia. Cite the poems or other primary sources that you use. These resources should be in addition to the required 3 sources of information. Develop an organizational plan that includes a formal outline of your paper. And save your notes, a bibliographical, that was a hard word for me, material, and an outline so you can use them when you actually write your essay or write your paper. Now that might sound daunting, but it's a matter of just taking notes and keeping information. Now I know we live in a world of digital, but I promise you, if you make copies and highlight, it's just easier. If you check out the book, it's easier just to go back and find the quotes you need. Trust me, it's easier to do the work slowly than it is to try and cheat. Okay. In lesson 3.1, which is what you should have done Friday and Monday, this is my little preview to make sure we're all caught up before you start 3.2 in our next lesson. You've learned about the basic structure of a research paper. Now, you'll examine the model research paper to focus on the writer's purpose, audience, language, tone, and sentence style. Please please, please work your way through 3.1. If there is a module that I tell you you have to do all year, it's this module. It covers so much good information when it comes to writing the paper, like syntax. And I don't want to have to write a comment on a paper or a first draft and make these comments and you go, what is that? Because we've already covered it, or we should have covered it in 3.1. The next step will be to choose a topic for your own research paper. Think about the British literature you have read. What more would you like to learn about in British literature? Okay, so you can always Google that. I hate to say that for a research paper, but finding the topic is probably one of the more difficult things you'll do in the whole project. So with all of that said, be thinking about a topic. 3.2 will prompt you and give you some ideas as what to write about, but 3.1 kind of lays the tone for everything. So when you finish this in the Class Connect, I've also sent 2 files out. One is the model essay and one is like the rubric and timeline expectations. I will also email this information out as well. Thank you guys.